What's the word, YouTube? It's your boy, Coach TDOT. They subbed me out, but I'm back in that game, goods. I'm back with some more heat for y'all today, man. So check it out, chat. I got a very special video for y'all today, man. So we're going to tap into it right now. Today we're going to be reacting to the best Larry Bird versus Luka Doncic story ever told, man. All right, I say Luka Doncic. A lot of y'all say Luka Doncic. Man, I really don't care what you call him. All right, I just know we finna get right into this thing for all my new viewers. I don't fake none of my reactions. All my reactions are live, and we're gonna watch this shit together. Without further ado, it's Big Larry.
Before we begin, let's
make sure y'all smash that like button, man. Let's get it going.
Larry Bird said that there will be another Larry Bird one day. And Larry, there will never, ever, ever
shit
be another Larry Bird.
Shit.
Magic Johnson said that in 1993. And 25 years later, Luka Doncic was drafted to the NBA.
Motherfucking Luka.
Their similarities were undeniable.
Stop playing.
Luka's got a pass with the basket.
Oh.
Wait a minute, Luka.
I've never compared a player to him until now. I'm talking about pace, court vision, and versatility.
Oh my goodness.
Damn.
What a find by Luka.
That's a dime chat. Oh my goodness.
Gave me the Larry Legend flashbacks. I was like, I've seen that before. And I'm not saying it because of their skin. I'm saying it because of their pace. Larry Bird, in the modern game, if he was facing the floor as the primary ball handler, he would look like Luka.
That's the crazy thing, Chad. He would look just like Luka, folks. Plain play style, same pass, like dime skis, get into that bucket, threes, like, oh my God, man.
Although Luka Doncic has a long way to go before he's even considered in the same breath as Larry Bird, I'm about to show you why Luka Doncic is uniquely worthy of this comparison. Because later in the video,
what the fuck is going on, man? Come on, bro. My bad, chat. I don't know what's wrong with all this shit tweaking.
Doncic is uniquely worthy of this comparison. Because later in the video, Luka had a game so impossibly great that not even Michael Jordan, Wilt Chamberlain, or even Larry Bird himself can say they've had.
Yeah.
But anyone who's ever watched both Larry and Luka play can all see one glaring similarity.
He does have one thing that Bird has. It stands out so big. It's that killer dog instinct. Yes. And he got it. I don't care who you line up across him. He doesn't care. He is going to be an assassin. You know exactly what he's going to try to do, and he's going to get it done. That's the type of player Larry Bird was, and that's the type of player we're identifying and seeing in Luka in today's game.
Yeah, folks, I ain't gonna lie. Luka, he is a goon, folks. Certified goon. It's a lot of niggas. It's a lot of niggas in the NBA. You feel me? It's a lot of niggas. Black people. Yes. It's a lot of us. But for him to be this elite, like, bro, Luka is like next level elite, y'all. I don't think y'all understand how good he is at basketball, G. You feel me? And he only 25. And he only gonna keep getting better. You ain't gonna really start seeing a deep dip off until in his career until like 32, 33, 34 type shit. Luka finna have another stretch of 8-9 years, chat, where he just fucking dominate, man. Against niggas. And this is today's NBA. This not the 80s and shit where niggas wasn't skilled and, you know, bro, this is today's NBA. And Luka's out here fucking playing with the NBA like it's nobody's business, G. If I could find a nigga to guard Luka, G, I'd get that nigga $1 million, folks. If I could find somebody to stop Luka from scoring a dub, I'd get him $1 million. But that shit not finna happen. So I ain't giving niggas shit. Cause man, Luka just that cold, bro. Real shit. Look at that. Bang! Motherfucking Luka Buka.
I would be afraid to play against Luka. I'm telling you personally. That.
See, there we go again, folks. Oh, here's talking about I'd be afraid of another man. What is to y'all niggas, man?
That's how good he is. He's this much below Larry Bird. Or maybe that much.
Scared to guard
but Larry Bird would put fear in me and everyone else, just like Luka does. And I watch him going, man, this dude, every move Kevin McHale's ever had plus, and he can put the ball. Every move Kevin McHale's ever had plus, and he can put the ball in the basket.
And not only can Luka score like Larry, but he does it while talking trash like Larry too.
Got his ass.
So Larry got in the game one time, and for some reason Chuck Daly puts me in, and Larry looks around and goes, "You on me?" I said, "Yeah, I got size on you right now. I've been watching every move." He goes, "Y'all not double teaming?" And he's looking around. He goes, "Yo." I go, "Nah, it's just me, fella." He goes, "Mouse in the house. Mouse in the house."
Damn.
And he changed the play, and he catches the ball. He does this, and he shoots it. He says, "Sal, you better ask for a double team, bro."
Hey.
That was just one of many Larry Bird trash talking stories.
Nigga, you
And
better
Luka
send a
Doncic
double team.
already has an iconic trash talking story of his own. After Game 5 of the Western Conference semifinals, Luka's Dallas Mavericks were down 3-2 in the best-of-7 series to the number 1 seeded Phoenix Suns.
Yep.
During the game, Phoenix's best player, Devin Booker, trolled Luka by laying on the floor and exaggerating like he was really hurt, and then said a phrase that will forever live in infamy. The Luka special.
Damn.
After that game, Luka walks back to the locker room and in front of all of the cameras and media yells, "Everybody acting tough when they up." The sheer confidence to say something like that, even after a loss in a 3-2 deficit against the number 1 seeded team in the NBA, is a mentality that even Michael Jordan himself would respect.
That's the sign of a good man. If you can talk shit when it's even score, or talk shit when you're behind score. When you're ahead, it's easy to talk. Let's see if all that trash talking starts when it's 0-0.
After Luka Doncic,
Yeah, most niggas
said
ain't
what he
built like
said,
that, Chad.
he
Chad, that's one thing you gotta understand. Most niggas not real goons off the jump. Most niggas need that boost of confidence, that put the battery pack in their back. Man, nah, G. If you a real goon, real hooper, nigga, you getting grizzy from the get-go, G. It don't matter about none of that. See, I want the type of nigga to just start talking shit, though, right out the gate. Like, but if a nigga push me, if a nigga, like, start fouling or hacking or doing some shit, talking shit, like, then that's what will get me activated, nigga. Yeah! That's when my eyes get red, I'm blacked out. I black out on niggas and then just go crazy. That's just how you gotta do it. Real goon shit, Chad. Most of y'all don't know, folks.
Game 6.
Oh my gosh.
And Game 7 to send the Phoenix Suns home in one of the worst blowouts in NBA history. Every time Luka puts on a show against any given team, it will forever be called the Luka special.
Folks.
We're going to be seeing this photo for a long time. This
Hey, Chad. Chad, I've seen this picture plenty of times, Chad. But I ain't know they was getting busy on their ass like this, Chad. Damn, D-Book. Man, they was 40 piecing y'all ass, man. Man, this shit, man, this picture is legendary right here, man. This is a legendary snapshot, folks. Nigga smiling at his ass, busting their ass.
will hang on permanent display in the Museum of Ass Kickings.
I call him Luka Legend, like Larry Legend. He is very comparable to Larry Bird. Both could handle the ball. Both could run and initiate the offense. Both were tremendous passers. Both can shoot with distance. Neither one is what we would call today athletic. They don't jump that high. They aren't that fast. But because of their basketball IQ, because of their craftiness, because of their strength, they can override their lack of athleticism.
Now let's point out the elephant in the room. The real reason for the Luka Doncic Larry Bird comparison. The one I've been trying to avoid all video. The most obvious and undeniable thing that ties Luka and Larry together is the step back jump shot.
Oh yeah, Larry had that
How,
step back.
you may
bro.
ask? Well,
Larry
the
had
shot
that step back.
that Luka Doncic.
Oh my gosh!
Larry Bird invented. Yes.
On cheese, I've been telling y'all that Larry been hitting them side steps on these videos, G. I thought I was tweaking. This nigga Larry really had a side step, or really a come here. He had that shit, G. Look.
Ever to do a step back jump
shot. Come here.
It was so deadly. Just look what it did to this defender.
Bird could get to any spot that he wanted to.
Drop him off.
Larry had the greatest step back I ever saw. You know, because
that's because y'all hadn't seen shit up until that point, man. Stop saying shit like that. It ain't impressive.
See, people don't realize
that nigga just said Larry had the best step back I was. Nigga, y'all wasn't seeing niggas doing that shit. So what you mean? Of course he had the best step back you ever saw. Nobody else did that shit, man. What's he talking about?
How big Larry was either.
6'10".
He was 6'10".
Nigga, have you seen James Harden?
Tell us about Larry Bird.
Yo, old as hell.
Seems like you have some experience on this topic.
Wonder why they're all laughing? Because look what Larry's step back jump shot did to the human highlight film Dominique Wilkins.
Trying to have a big night. Dominique fell down, that left Bird wide open, and so he buries it.
Ouch. But it doesn't stop there. Dominique Wilkins was on the wrong side of Larry Bird.
Hey, Dominique!
Dominique Wilkins.
Trying to have a big night. Dominique.
Hey, shorty, bro.
Bird wide open, and so
hey, G.
Ouch.
Oh, no. You can't even see this nigga in a frame. All you see is this nigga foot in the air, man. Whatever this is right here, man. That nigga leg, that nigga foot. I don't know what it is. I just know he just dropped that man off, man. Dropped his ass off like this was morning time before school, G. Dropped him off.
But it doesn't stop there.
Crazy, G.
Dominique Wilkins was on the wrong side of Larry Bird's highest scoring game ever.
I get it again. Well, Kevin McHale scored 57 one night. So Bird said, I'm going to break your record against Atlanta. Yeah. I'm like, I'm going to get 55, not here, you know. Well,
some free chili.
He got so hot in that game. I've never seen a guy get that hot before. You talk about that patented step back. He was doing that step back. He was scoring anywhere on the floor that he wanted.
2:05 remaining in the third. Bird for the bomb. Got it again, a three-pointer. You're seeing the greatest in the game, Larry Bird. And there are
you ain't gonna do it here. You're not gonna. Man, he just cooked your ass. Gave you 60.
Bird got his own, and he started calling his shots. He started saying off the glass. You know, that was the one game that I think he tortured Dominique. He saw Dominique as up-and-coming player, and he just tortured him mentally. He was calling shots off the glass. Who's next? Where you want this one from? And he just made one after another. When he got to the 55th point,
telling y'all what you gonna do, and
it was something special.
Like a real man would.
He said, in the trainer's lap, coming down the court, which meant it was going to be a three and it's going to be off of these. And then he said, who wants it? And I think Ricky Brown, I'm not for sure who it was, ran out after him. And he shot this high rainbow. It goes in. Ricky bumps into him and accidentally knocks him on our trainer's lap. So it was exactly what he said. It was an accident, but it was almost fate. And they show a shot of our bench. Cliff Livingston.
I'm still amazed at this fucking this right here. This right here, Chad. These are two grown ass men, Chad. I want y'all to take a very good look at this. All right, for all my kids watching, take a very good look at this image right here, this clip, whatever you want to call it. All right, I don't ever want to ever see one of y'all niggas do this. Ever. I never want to see y'all glazing another grown man and falling out of y'all's seat like he just slapped the shit out of y'all like this. Look.
A shot of our bench. Cliff Livingston.
Larry cooking their ass and they jumping out. I don't ever want to see y'all do this shit ever in y'all life, Chad. I swear if I see it, G. I swear if I see it, I might as well put 5 across your face, fuck. You might as well let me just put 5 across your face. Cause this is ultimate glazing. This is glazing at the ultimate high, G. All-time high. Shit is a shame, man.
It was pretty awesome.
Larry Bird had a career-high 60 points that game.
Damn.
With 3 seconds, Bird will try another jumper and hit it at the buzzer. Bird has 60 points. It is the greatest shooting exhibition I've ever seen in my life.
Which brings me to Luka Doncic's best game ever.
They have been playing basketball in the NBA for more than 75 years. And tonight, what Luka Doncic gave us has never been seen before in the league.
With 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter, Luka Doncic and the Dallas Mavericks were losing by 9 points. A deficit that no team in the last 20 seasons has ever come back from with such little time on the clock.
Bro, we were getting lit up. We were getting smoked.
But the Mavericks came down, hit a quick three-pointer, and Luka immediately forces a jump ball on the inbound pass. And then this happened.
And they call a jump ball. Possession, 20 seconds to go. Hardaway, three-pointer. Short, Doncic on the foul.
And one. Okay.
He got fouled. 50 for Doncic.
Dude's going for like 40, then 50. You know what I'm saying? It's like a frantic dash to like tie the game.
Looking, that's close to 5 seconds. Dinwiddie gets it. Dinwiddie fires up the three. Oh, it's good. Dinwiddie knocks it.
We had like 9 points in like 2 seconds.
And after the other team hit 2 more free throws, Luka Doncic ends up on the free throw line with only 4 seconds left on the clock. He makes the first, but they're still down by 2 points. So now Luka needs a miracle. His only chance to win the game would be to intentionally miss a free throw, beat 5 people to the ball, grab his own rebound, and somehow hit a shot in 4 seconds.
Now the Knicks need a defensive rebound. Deflected ball loose. Still loose. Doncic.
I remember this.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
And that's exactly what he did.
Think about how deflating that is, right?
For sure.
Like, to even get to overtime. You had a big lead. We actually tied the game. We get to overtime. Luka got to have 50 at the time, right? I don't know how much he scored in overtime, but he's got to have 50, 52, something like that. Going crazy. He starts calling out what he's going to do.
No way.
It takes like, you got to be really nice to do that.
Like that's some Larry Bird shit.
Oh, yeah, like I'm sitting right here, and he's like, Spence, watch what I do to him. I'm finna go down. I'm going to post up, one leg fade.
Doncic fakes. Doncic drives. Falling away. Puts it up. Puts it in. Luka Doncic. He's got 58.
Hey, listen, man. LD got game, bro.
Luka Doncic dropped 60 points as the Mavericks hold on to win that game. This once-in-a-lifetime comeback, combined with this game-tying shot to lead a team to victory with not only 60 points and 10 assists, but also
20 rebounds.
21 rebounds.
Yeah, this
the
game was
only
legendary.
60-20-10 game ever recorded will go down as one of the greatest individual performances of all time.
Damn,
so when we compare Luka Doncic to Larry Bird, don't take it as disrespect to Larry Bird. Take it as the ultimate compliment. Because not only was this possibly the greatest individual game ever, but Luka Doncic is on pace to be one of the greatest players ever. It's just a matter of time.
We're going to talk about Luka. He will be in the conversation for best player in the world. So I call him a new age version of Larry Bird.
Even former Boston Celtic Cedric Maxwell, who played 6 seasons and won 2 championships alongside Larry Bird, had this to say about Luka Doncic. You can quote me. This is Larry Bird reincarnated.
You got to take the compliment that is coming from that comparison. All the greats, if you are compared to another great, guess what they're saying? Congratulations, we think you're great. It's actually the rites of passage.
Fortunately, and one of the best things about Luka is you never hear him brag about being great. It's always other people. He lets his game do all of the talking.
In the corner, Luka.
That shot's crazy right here.
How did he do it? How did he do it? That is Luka magic.
So when Luka was asked if he thinks he's Larry Bird reincarnated, he said, "You can't compare me to Larry Bird, you know, with all of the things he's done. I just want to keep hooping and having fun out there playing basketball." But is he right? Or is he just being humble?
There are so many similarities to the game, but to compare him, you start to look at legacy versus like who he is right now. Now, Luka's got a long way to go before he could be in a conversation with Larry Bird. But are there skill similarities? Yes.
Now,
bro, it's basically just like the Anthony Edwards Michael Jordan comparison, bro. Like it's Larry versus Mike. I mean, I'm trigging. It's like the Anthony Edwards Michael Jordan comparison. You feel me? They comparing Luka to Larry Bird. Neither one of them niggas have accomplished what either of them have accomplished in their careers. But we're just comparing game to game, G. I hate when niggas get so particular and, oh, he doesn't play like Michael Jordan. He'll never be Michael Jordan. Nigga, we just saying that games is very similar, bro. Get off his dick. Damn, same with Luka. Like, nigga, of course he not Larry. Like, come on. Like, Sherlock. Come on, motherfucker. He gotta build himself up, but we saying games wise, them niggas is very similar.
You agree that it's too early to compare the two? That's understandable. But Mark Jackson, who played 15 years in the NBA and is the 6th all-time leader in assists, has already seen enough from Luka Doncic.
One of Larry Bird's best friends in life is Rick Carlisle, the former coach of the Dallas Mavericks, who made the statement comparing Luka to Bird. Size, strength, toughness, competitive spirit, not afraid of the bright lights. I don't want to point at anybody on the top 50 list, but he's better than some of those guys. And I watched some of those guys. When they matched up against the Clippers in the playoffs, I'm sitting there saying Kawhi, Paul George, Pat Beverly. They got guys.
Morris.
They got guys that's not only going to defend them, but they're going to try to beat him up. And I want to see how he's going to respond because I'm not sure he's ever faced this type of pressure defensively and he's about to face. He put on a clinic, almost like they were little kids trying to defend him.
That record was identical to their home record, 21 and 15. A drive by Luka, a foul on Patrick Beverly.
Where he imposed his will on them and took everything that they had to offer and was the best player.
Back to Doncic.
Bang. Come here. Game time.
Doncic pulls up. Three-pointer.
Bang!
Bang! It's good. Doncic wins the game at the buzzer.
Luka Doncic is the real deal.
To make every pass, to feel like you could make every shot, to do so without being fleet of foot, to do so with kind of a cockiness, arrogance, but confidence that is infallible, to raise your team to greater heights than previously discovered. That was Larry Bird. That's Luka Doncic.
2 seconds left. In the Bird.
Got him. 1 foot, one-legged three-ski. Game time.
Got to get it in. Here's Luka.
One-legged three-ski. Game time.
It's good. A Doncic dagger.
But if you just kind of release yourself from the have to be exact comparisons of the world, and you're just honest and real with yourself, you'll go, Luka's the closest thing we've had to Bird since Bird. And when we had Bird, the sport was at its absolute peak. I think that's there for the league. But I think one reason it's there is that guy reminds a lot of people, myself included, of Larry freaking Legend.
Here's Doncic.
Oh, no. That shot is ridiculous right there, man.
It's like he's in his backyard. He's not from this planet.
I just won $60,000 from my car crash from this app.
All right, Chad, that's the end of the video, man. All right. Larry Legend. You know, they compare him to Luka. Well, they compare Luka to Larry. All right. Now, I always said this shit. I think Luka is better than Larry, folks. If we being honest, he's 2.0, but he better. You get what I'm saying? But it's crazy because Anthony Edwards is not better than Michael Jordan. You get what I'm saying? But Luka is better to me than Larry. Now, y'all could say different. That's my opinion. I just think Luka is just better, folks. Luka bigger. Like, I don't know, he more skilled. Like, he's a more polished version of Larry Bird. You get what I'm saying? Michael Jordan was so polished that it's like nothing that motherfucker could do now to even compete. He was that polished, G. Anthony Edwards can't even fuck with Mike's skill set back then, now. You feel me? So Mike was just that on top of his game. Feel me? But like, no disrespect to Larry. I love Larry, bro. You know, I always say Larry is in my top 5 all time, honestly. You know, yeah, I think he better than KD. I think Larry better than KD. You know, y'all could say that, but I don't think Larry better than Luka. You get what I'm saying? So if y'all got issues with that, let me know in the comment section below what y'all think, man. You feel me? I'm interested in seeing who y'all think really better, Luka or Larry. You know, it's gonna be a good debate in the comments. So you know, y'all spam it up. But other than that, that's the end of the video, chat. I hope y'all enjoyed it, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. It's your boy Coach TDOT, man. I'm up out of here. I love y'all.